Tell me that music doesn't get you hyped. It gets you hyped. We heard it in the studio. So Fletchy's popped in, dumped, or was it? No, Joel's dumped some golf clubs. So I've just sort of pulled out like a ping 7 iron and just sort of practiced half a swing. And I'm delighted to welcome Carla Pitman from the Sydney Flames. And she said to me during the break, I live next to a golf course. I said, we are going to hit it off. She doesn't play golf though. Carla Pitman, welcome to the crossover.
Hi, lovely to be here.
North Sydney native, the flame of the game against the Lynx. So you grew up, I guess, playing not far from the studios in Sydney here.
Well, actually, I grew up in Hornsby, and I played for the Hornsby Spiders.
Hornsby Spiders.
Yeah,
great
and
name
only
there.
moved over in seniors to North.
Development player last year, first year in the seniors. How have you found that transition?
It was definitely a big step up. I think physically, I really had to get stronger and just play with higher intensity. But yeah, it was a big step up, but I loved it.
In terms of, I guess, some of the big names that you play with and against, is there a case of being starstruck a little bit?
A little bit, I think, my first year. You're playing against people that I grew up watching.
Yeah.
And you're just like, wow, okay, I'm guarding them right now. It's a big deal. And then even playing with Kayla, who I grew up watching, and Tess Magin back last year, it was it was crazy. I was like, this is dream come true moments.
We mentioned that Kayla George you're referring to as one of the superstars of our game. When you enter that environment, is it a case of, are you just sort of thirsty for that kind of experience? And how are they in sort of taking you in and sharing that experience and that knowledge with you?
Yeah, they're so good. Kayla's our captain, and she's done so well with helping us, just chatting with us, making sure we're all good, feeling good, playing good, and it's been amazing. She's definitely helped everyone play better and be more a team, so it's been really good.
How's your shooting these days? How's it all going?
It's going good. It's definitely a lot of just more pressure. I know I can shoot in the practice, but you just got to bring it in game day.
It's very, I get them all in at home. Basketball driveway with my son. I take your point. Now, you take on Geelong, you travel to Geelong to take them on Saturday night, and then you got a trip to Townsville on Wednesday night. 3-4 at the moment. They're one ahead of you at the start of the season. So how would you describe the season so far? It's sort of been, I guess, 50-50. What have you done well? Where can you improve?
Yeah, so we started the season off with a really good win, feeling really great, and then we had 3 losses in a row. But it really made us fight harder and be better as a team the next game on, where we've got 2 wins in a row, which feels really good, and we just got to keep it going. I think we definitely grew closer as a team and learnt a bit more about each other in those 3 losses, and now hopefully we just continue on a good streak.
So I'm thinking about this travel. Okay, Carla, so you go to Geelong and then to Townsville. I mean, that's a lot of air miles, right? So you're going down and then you're going way back up to the top of the country. So let me ask you this, and ask this of a lot of our sporting guests. On a long-haul flight, who do you think, I don't know if I want to be seated next to them because they just don't shut up?
I'm probably that person.
Oh, you're probably that person. So they're going to, oh, no, I'm next to Carla. Come on, I'm not going to get any shut-eye.
Yeah, I mean, me and Bonnie, we're the youngest when we go away, and we definitely love being next to each other because we both love just talking. But no, I think everyone's pretty good. I wouldn't be next to anyone and be like, oh, I don't want to be next to them. Everyone's very chill and easy to talk to, so.
You're too kind. 11-point win, good win too over Perth Lynx at Key Centre Saturday night. And a great game for you, Carla. 13 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of assists as well. And I love this flame of the game. It seems to me that you're really growing, I don't want to speak on your behalf, but I guess growing in confidence in how much you yourself feel you can contribute to the team.
Yeah, I definitely think when I came in, I just wanted to try my best, and I had really no expectations, which I'm playing with that in mind. But I just have been thrown into different roles and just trying to do my best to make the team win wherever it is. As a 4-man, as a guard, I don't really mind. I just want to do my best, play hard, and hopefully the team comes up on top.
And Kayla George, we talked about, top scored in that game, 28 points in addition to her 14 rebounds, going from strength to strength. Tell us about playing under Guy Malloy, first year in charge, a pretty storied career in women's basketball. You yourself, do you think about, over the course of a long season, the first time with the seniors, just sort of managing your minutes and rotations? Have you spoken to Malloy about that, and in terms of the role you're going to play?
Yeah, I think definitely my role's just changes a lot, which is okay. And he usually communicates that pretty well. Like I really love the way he coaches and communicates with the team. So I've felt really comfortable. Like I'm never going into a game not really knowing what's going on or not what I'm doing. He kind of made that really clear for me to just play hard, play good defense, and then attack when you're open. Don't try and do too much. And it's just made me feel really relaxed when I'm on the court. And yeah, I feel really good about it.
Do you follow basketball competitions outside of the WNBL? Do you follow like the US college scene or the WNBA?
Yeah, I definitely love watching college when it's like March Madness. Like I get really into it with my dad. We watch a lot of basketball together, and then I like the NBL too. I guess now because I'm playing, it's hard. I'm not watching as much as I used to, but yeah, no, I definitely do. I don't watch the NBA as much, but I when it's playoffs, I definitely am watching.
Because I think about, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and what a phenomenon she is, and even that rivalry. And as an outsider and a young basketballer establishing your professional career, how important is it to have female basketballers of that stature? Because it's amazing when she got drafted, all of a sudden the bottom place sellouts every week. It shows the potential that this game has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like seeing the WNBA and how many people are going to watch, like the playoffs that were on recently, they were amazing. I really enjoyed the playoffs, and they brought so much to the game, so many eyes. Like even friends that I know who don't really watch basketball know who she is, and it just brings eyes to basketball, and I think it's such a good thing. And even like the little rivalry, I know they probably are not actually rivaling, but it brings a lot of.
We're talking about it.
Yeah,
we're talking about it right now.
About it.
Yeah. It's wonderful, and from what I've seen, she's ultra competitive.
Yeah,
like ultra competitive. We could be playing a game of Snap, and she'd want to win. How competitive are you on and off the court? Are you one of those that has to win at all costs?
Yeah, very. I think if you asked my family and friends, they'd probably tell you that I'm very competitive. Even board games, I'd want to win all of them. Even like a little shooting drill, I want to win.
And keep going. Crowds. How do you find the crowds?
Yeah, I love it. I think our best crowd was last game, so hopefully that keeps it up. And I love playing in front of the big crowds. When I was a kid, if I saw a big trophy, I was going to win that trophy. Like I was definitely big time. Just wanted, whenever there's a big thing on the line or massive crowd, I want to show up and I want to play.
How do you find the double headers? Do you think it's good for the Flames at this point to be playing double headers, or would you like more standalones? Where do you stand on that?
I don't mind. I just like playing, so the more games, the better for me. But sometimes we need a rest, and that's a good thing too. And more trainings to learn and get better. But I think, more games the merrier for me.
Okay, this is one of these interviewer questions. Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years? Do you have representative aspirations? Are you thinking that far ahead, or are you just trying to establish yourself in this roster at this point in time?
Yeah, I definitely think I am trying to just establish myself, have a really good season, and see where we're at the end of it, because I didn't think I would be here now, because I thought I'd be a DP this year, so I'm really just taking it on and hopefully have a really good season. But yeah, I just want to continue in the league for sure, but I don't know where I'll be in 5 years' time.
Well, hopefully back on this program talking about all the wins and the contributions you've made to the Sydney Flames. What do you get up to, Carla, in your downtime? What do you like to do when you're away from basketball?
I love to nap, for sure.
You're a napper, Are you one of these, those people that doesn't matter where they are, the minute they lay their head, they can fall asleep? Are you one of
Yeah, I could be awake and then in 10 seconds asleep.
Really? I go left to right, and then you start thinking about something and an hour and a half has passed. So I'm really, really jealous that you get. So you're a napper.
I am a napper, and I love the beach too.
You're a beach person, yeah.
Yeah, so the summer, just train, go to the beach, have a nap. Sounds like a good day for me.
Yeah, maybe take up golf.
Maybe.
Well, you do live near a golf course, so you really don't have any excuses.
I have been twice, and I'm really good at air swinging. So, not really great at it yet, but maybe.
Well, I'm good at air balls as well. Okay, so there you go. So maybe we have something in common. Coffee drinker?
Not really. I'm getting into it.
Yeah.
Having it more recently. I don't mind a mocha. I'm a chocolate lover. So
that's it. That's how you transition to coffee.
That's
you
what I've been
start
told.
with just a little bit of sweet, and then you sort of take the sugar out of it, and it's fantastic. So 4 and 5 at the moment. Geelong, what are their strengths? How do you beat them?
They have very much like a hard-working team. Like they do all the hard stuff. So if you give them any sniff at it, they'll definitely like bring it on. So I think we just got to pick up the ball early, like be there defensively, and hopefully our offense just flows. But that's our goal anyway.
We mentioned there on to Townsville. How taxing do you find these long travelling legs?
They're tiring, but I just really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like quite new for me, so I enjoy it. We're going straight to Geelong and then from Geelong to Melbourne up to Townsville. So it'll be a 7-day road trip, which is the longest one yet. But I really enjoy them. They are a bit tiring, but we get a lot of downtime, rest time. So then we come into the game feeling good.
So it is the Sydney Flames are taking on Geelong, and then that's on Saturday night before a trip to Townsville on Wednesday night. She was the flame of the game against the Lynx. Hopefully that form continues. Carla Pitman, appreciate you joining us on SEN for the crossover this Thursday afternoon.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
You're on SEN Afternoons. That was the crossover.